Hey, welcome back to Super Paper Mario, but this time for real. In this episode, we're gonna take on the final part of Chapter 5. You want real danger? How about my duel with the foul Rainbow Zilla? As the heroes descended into the Floro Caverns, Flint Cragley entertained them all. Boss, Cragnon's heard that story 255 times, brah. You're making my crag hurt. Brah, if you count time we weren't tied up, then it's 256 times. Mario and company glanced over at the weary faces of Flint's crew as they delved deeper. But a light grew. Was it a ray of hope from the pure heart or an evil illusion? 5-4. The Menace of King Caracas. Cragley ho! We plodded on, traipsing over all manner of beasts that gnashed fangs at us. But then, no, a sight too horrible to believe appeared before our eyes. Boss, nothing happened yet, bruh. I know that, you cretin. The sight too horrible to believe is still up ahead. We're going to look for it now. Come on, move. What? Wait up, brah. Boss, no. Monzo not want to get left behind, brah. Okay, the Floro Caverns. Here we are. So this place is going to wind up being kind of huge. So I don't know if this is going to wind up being multiple videos or not. It just kind of depends on how long it takes us to get through this. So we're just going to explore and see how long this takes us. Can I pick up this item? I cannot pick up this item. So let's go ahead and leave that item there. Because I'm not concerned with that item by any means. I don't need the sap soup either. I said I don't need the sap soup either. Okay, I can't go inside that little pipe. That little pipe is unenterable, for it is too small. Hello there, Mr. Planty Plant. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill you. Is that something I'm capable of doing, even though the ceiling is like an inch too low? What's inside this pipe? Oh, I see. It's where the Cragnons are coming from. Is this going to tell me anything by going inside this door? Is this going to give me any kind of information? Processing center. Okay, well in that case I'm going to need a card key. Because I don't have a card key, so I can't do that yet. I cannot do anything with that yet, because I do not have a card key. Oh no, it's the pipe that never-ending spawns plants. The never-ending plant spawning pipe. How terrifying. Now, I don't know exactly which direction is the right way to go. This is clearly not the right way to go, because I don't have a key. So this is not the right way to go. I suppose we gotta go the other way. Let's go this direction, the way we didn't go last time, and see if this leads us anywhere interesting. I suppose if I had Cudge, this would be a lot easier, but I'm not using Cudge for some reason. Okay, so in order to make progress here, I'm gonna need to have a sprout on my head, so there's something I'm missing here. This is what I'm not seeing. I didn't see this down here. What's the deal with this? Okay, hello there, Switch. Am I gonna have to use a, the weight of a, Cragnon in order to press this down fully? Aha, there's a pipe here. What's the deal with Mr. the Pipe? That is the question. What is the dealio with Mr. the Pipe? We are going to go into a door and pipe maze, I suppose, is what we're looking at right now. Which is alright, I guess. I can deal with that, I guess. Hello there, Cursias. I'm going to just very easily kill you. You know what I have? I have a catch card, and I'm going to use that catch card on you. There we go, look at that. A Reversia Cursia. What's a Reversia Cursia? Is that the one that reverses my controls? Is that the one that's the reverse Cursia? Reverse Cursia. Max HP is 1, attack is 1. Hit this thing and you'll lose all sense of direction. Don't be alarmed, everything will be backwards. But if you relax a little, you'll figure it out. Yes, that's pretty sure that's the one that reverses your controls. And these guys are a little different. Not sure what these guys do either. But not a big deal. They can exist if they so desire. I'm just gonna kill them. Hey, look at that, we leveled up. Max HP went up by 5. Just what I like to see, especially since I'm taking damage left and right here. There's the skull right there. Okay. And I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna have to do is use Fleep, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and flip that skull. Yep, there we go. A key to a door in the Fluoro Caverns. Okay, and we know how to get back, so let's go back. Alright, backwards. Go on backwards, ever backwards, and take this key to that locked door. Which is just right here. So what are we gonna find behind locked door number 1? Aha, it's a new pixel.
Found us! Gabbro thought this was good hiding spot since Key was lost, brah.
Yes, this is quite unexpected. But so is a storm of rain. Such is the way of things. There are no absolutes.
What do we do, brah?
Come, be at peace. Calm your raging inner sea. Let us meditate on this.
You probably right, brah. Got it. Evil bras, you take Gabbro. Gabbro, give up. But her, do not hurt Pixel.
But you...
No, let Gabbro speak, brah. You kept Gabbro company. You helped Gabbro hide. Gabbro owe you big, brah. Big debt for Pixel. Gabbro's time ending, but Gabbro really wants you to live free.
Come now, ease your mind. Let me muffle the wails of your frightened soul. Do not be hasty in fear. Look closer, that is not one of the Florosapiens.
What? Who are you, bras? Could you come to save Gabbro?
Well, I guess. This is interesting. Just like Flint Cragley, you've avoided falling under the control of the Florosapiens.
What? Flint here too? Gabbro, huge Cragley fan. Cragley, do something, brah. Cragley, save us all.
Well, isn't that one welcome news? Why don't you go find Flint? For I must bid you farewell.
What? Why? You not come with Gabbro?
Humans and pixels, or Cragnons and pixels for that matter, shouldn't linger long together. Only heroes who know how to utilize the pixels properly can travel with them. Please, heed my words now. It's best for you this way.
Oh, Crag.
Come now, let me assist you in your departure from here. Let your aura shrink. When it diminishes, you can return to the village where the one you seek awaits.
Thank you, great pixel, brah. Gabbro not forget you.
Farewell, weeping Cragnon. Go frolic beneath the sun where you are meant to live. Rain still falls in my heart. The taken souls cry out. Why do they cry such tears? You must stop this torrent. Fate brought us together, a great hero of 1500 years. Now you must take me there, to the deep, dark underbelly of the earth.
The tiny pixel named Dottie has joined your group. Dottie can miniaturize you so you can enter small spaces and avoid being noticed.
Let us go, before the rain of tears becomes a flood, before disaster breaks.
Alright, Dottie. Dottie is definitely... Oops, wrong button. Dottie definitely has my favorite design of all of the pixels. I definitely do like Dottie's design. I think it is quite nice. She looks quite cool. Alright, well, we know where we have to go with her. We know what we have to use her for, so let's go ahead and use her to the fullest of our abilities, I suppose. So let's go this way. What is over this way? It is a card key to a door in the processing center, which is going to be used right here. So let's go ahead and use the card key right here, because they decided to place it like 5 feet away from the door. What are we seeing here? There's a super shroom there. I suppose that's cool. Is there something else going on in this room? There's a 3D Kragnon there. I don't need to deal with that 3D Kragnon. I can just kind of go ahead and pass on by him. Let him exist in 3D space, I suppose. Oh, okay. I suppose what I'm going to have to do is use Dudley. And free all of the brainwashed Kragnons. But do I have to wander over here? Is there something to the other side here? Is there something on the other side? There's a chest here. What is this? It's a card. It's a Fluorocragnian card. Hey, look at that. That's awesome. It's called a Fluorocragnian? That's kind of wild. Well, that's... Oops, right there. Fluorocragnian. Max HP is 10, attack is 1. This poor Kragnon has been zombified by King Caracas. Don't beat on it or you'll lose some serious points. Because they are being controlled against their will. No, that's not what I wanted to do! That's not what I wanted to do! I lost 100 points by accident there, and for some reason there's a Cursia hanging out down there. Who's to say why? Who's to say why it's down there, but it's there. Ha ha ha, so at long last you've come to play like late sleeping toddlers. Dementio and O'Chunks. Ugh. Ah, do you not tire collecting those worn-out, tiresome pure hearts? I am not violent by nature, you know. I'd prefer to settle this peacefully, in fact. Say, for instance, you wish to go back to your world. I could do that for you. We are not interested. Ahahaha, so it must be. Shall we begin? Ugh, haven't you learned? No matter how often we fight, it will end the same. My, aren't you plucky? Same fight, same outcome. You are precisely correct. And that is why... Haha. Lovely green hat, wouldn't you say? Oh, well, what? Dear O'Chunks, so strong yet so very dim, a child could learn his attack patterns. As such, I requested a few sprouts from my acquaintance to liven him up a touch. I call the boy O'Cabbage. Don't be shy, O'Cabbage. Introduce yourself.
Cabbage!
Ahaha, simply adorable. Now remember, kids, eat your vegetables to grow big. Except in this case, a veggie will eat you. Have fun now. Ciao.
Asparagus.
Asparagus? I don't like asparagus. I'll eat most vegetables, but I'm not really a big fan of asparagus. Why did you breathe fire there, Bowser? What, you can toss blocks? That's a bit crazy. I didn't know you could toss blocks like that, O'Cabbage. Ouch, you deal a lot of damage. You deal quite a lot of damage there, O'Cabbage. And jumping on you is a pain in the ass. Jumping on you is a real pain in the... Ah! This is not going particularly well for me. Hang in there, Bowser. Just jump on him a few... Why do you keep breathing fire when I want you to move? That's the question I'm asking.
Baba! Broccoli! Hey, what in gravy am I doing in here? Huh? And what are you doing in here as well? Oh, I get the picture. You lot want to challenge the new and improved O'Chunks. You got pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. But this time you will get ruined. Whoa, me belly's growling like a starving dog. Warriors rule number 1, never fight on an empty stomach. 'Tis madness. Sorry, but we gotta call it a day. Can't go bucking the Warriors' rules. Next time, though, you're done. Chunks away.
Look, the sprout from his head. It's the same as on the fluorified Kragnons. It looks as though it's nearly dead, however. Oh, Chunks dropped this sprout. What happens if you wear it? Well, what do you think? Would you care to try it on? Believe it would be safe. I'll wear it. You didn't turn into a cabbage. That's nice, I guess. This could come in dandy. To put on or take off the sprout, go to important things on the menu screen. Okay, well, that's nice to know that we have that. I suppose what I do want to play as Mario. So we're gonna go ahead and play as Mario. Ahahaha. If they could beat that model of O'Chunks, then they are coming along quite nicely. Perhaps they really are the ones I have waited for all this time. Hahaha, I should prepare myself as well. So much to do, so precious little time. Throne room. Alright. King Caracas' throne room, just what I like to see. This is where we like to be. In this place. Now, what do I have to do exactly? Do I have to blow these things up? King Caracas I reigned from 1 to 496. The first king of the Flora Kingdom, Caracas I is known as the greatest of kings. He united the Flora Sapiens under a single cause, creating the Flora Kingdom. He made a capital here and established a calendar, begun at the kingdom's birth. Oops. Heavily armed, he bore deadly thorns and came to be called the Iron Rose. The kingdom's infrastructure and early roads were built by Caracas' first design. When his successor, the prince, wilted unexpectedly, so did Caracas I's spirit. The Flora year 444 marked the start of his reign of fear, the Darkening. Eventually, Caracas I and his foul regime were overthrown in a sappy coup d'etat. The king was struck down, marking the official end of the Darkening. His welting words were said to be, "The Iron Rose shan't wither, but wither he did." But wither he did. So do I have to hit these in a certain order, or do I just have to press the or do I just have to press them? I'm not actually sure. Or do I? Oh no, wait! I just need them to match the color of the picture, don't I? Yes, I do believe so. So let's just go ahead and make sure it matches the color of the picture. So I want it to be black. Okay, that makes sense. This makes sense to me. Queen Caracas II, reigned 496 to 1298. Caracas II was the daughter of the great ruler King Caracas I. Caracas II was imprisoned for being critical of the former king's policies, but when he was overthrown by the people, Caracas II was freed and given the throne. Her efforts to reduce taxes and study diseases made Caracas II very popular. Eventually, her influence helped erase the scars of the Darkening had left behind. She also compiled a Flora Sapiens prehistory called the Flictionarian. The book was said to be her legacy, a historic mark of her benevolent influence. Caracas II feared the fight for the throne that might ensue if she bore many heirs. She had but one heir late in her life. This earned her the name the White Maiden. Wow, my control stick is acting all kinds of wonky today. It is acting all kinds of wonky today. So are all these boxes going to be in the same spot? That would make my life a lot easier. Just to be able to deal with all these boxes being in one place rather than have to try to figure out how to hit them all in different places. Hello there, Mr. Plant. You go ahead and pass on by so I can jump on you. That's what I'm going to do, is jump on your head. King Caracas III, 1298 to 1385. Caracas III was just one when his mother wilted. He became the youngest king ever. The young king had a great predilection and talent for poetry and art. His talent was evident in works like The Ice Rose, a book of poems from his 37th year, but he was also afflicted by a terrible disease from the time he was born. Without ever impacting the affairs of the kingdom, he wilted at age 88. The cause of his wilting was never made public. Many suspected a conspiracy. This was never confirmed. Now, I really do like this whole section of the game. I really do like this whole, like, historical, like, documentation section. I think it's quite cool. I think it is quite nice, and it's very cool. Oops, I'm an idiot. That was already blue. That was already blue. That's where we wanted it to be, was blue. That's where we wanted it to be, is blue. Can you actually do what I want you to do? King Caracas IV, 1385 to present. Formerly a regent for King Caracas III, he ruled in place of the frail and child king. After Caracas III's wilting, his service was recognized and he was made king. His stabilizing influence and political savvy made him popular and well-known. His recent achievements include: in Flora year 1625, he invented a method for controlling Cragnons. In Flora year 1626, he spearheaded an initiative to enslave Cragnons en masse. Oops, the wrong button. Actually press the right buttons. Okay, now I'm gonna have an opportunity to save, which is nice. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to save my game. It's what I like to see. Alright guys, so that is where I'm actually gonna go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we actually do complete this chapter and do the in-between chapter stuff once we do actually complete the chapter in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode.